like me, you'll be looking like this. Sweaty and hot, but that's the perfect time to do this. You're already a bit warm, but it really doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you find time to do it. Ideally, 2 to 3 times a week. But one is better than nothing, and you will see improvements as long as you're consistent and you stay with it long enough. It's all about the big picture, not the small picture. You will see little tiny improvements in a week or two, but it's really the weeks, the months, and the years is what you're really looking at for the big changes in your body, your posture, spine alignment, hip alignment, and all the balancing of all those muscles. Because a lot of people have got to undo a lot of bad posture and bad habits that they've had for a long time. Me included. It took me, it's still a journey, but it's 5 years. So, it's consistency and patience. Anyway, we're here to relax, unlike Total Fitness, to let the muscles go. It's an anti-contraction. Okay, so you're trying to relax and let the muscle fibers completely lengthen out as opposed to go crazy and contract like you do in our Total Fitness classes. So nice deep breaths into the belly. Release, empty the lungs, fill the lungs. When you fill the lungs, you're filling it right down here to the deepest part of your lungs. When you breathe out is generally when your muscles will let go the most, so you can really increase the stretch. Anyway, you do your version all the way through. You use that 2 minutes for yourself. If you need to come out of the stretch, come out. Please don't feel forced to hold it for the whole 2 minutes. If you can, and if you want to, you can. You don't, you can't, you don't have to. Okay? In and out as you please. Just movements very slowly. Transition very slowly. Take it easy. Okay? Right, we're doing 2 minutes on day 4 today. Okay, the panda on the thumbnails. 2 minute stretches, 12 different ones to do. We're going to start stood up. We've just got the one standing stretch today. We're going to do a wide forward bend. I want you to take your feet out as wide as you can. And when you feel that you've got that full stretch, I want you to fold forward at the hips. Maybe you can reach your fingertips, possibly your palms, possibly even your elbows. And from there, you just use this 2 minutes just to make marginal increases. Millimetre, centimetre. If you rock forward very gently and slowly, you can usually get an extra millimetre or two, and then gently push back to feel the full extent of that stretch. Remember, try to relax. We're working our way around the hips first today. Slowly just start to transition out there. Slowly, slowly, take your time. Down to all fours and into front splits. We're doing 2 minutes on each side today. So start off, lunge position. Okay, and then hands on either side. Put your front leg. And then just try and edge that foot straight as, leg as straight as you can. And take your back leg back as far as you can. Again, you do your version. Don't worry about me or anyone else. Just do what you can. Maintain the range you have at the very least. Also be trying try and increase if you can. And just very gently just sway, a little bit of movement side to side. And sometimes help just throwing the emphasis onto the different fibres. We'll run down here. Start to make a slow transition to the other side. Take your time, no rush. So lunge position. Hands down by the side. Depth first. Slide the back knee back. Straighten up the front leg. Improve and maintain for the rest of the minute. 2 minutes. Almost there. Okay, and then slowly transition out. Take your time. That final piece of the puzzle that hinge your out to hip. We're going to do the pigeon stretch. Slide your right knee to your right wrist. You use this hand. Left hand to thread the foot across in front of that knee. That's it. You can use your hand up just as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't get quite this far. Then slide that knee back. And then slowly get yourself as low as you can. Now that may be just still on your elbows, that's fine. Possibly you can get lower. Come up there. As low as you can. Slow transition to the other side. Left knee to the left wrist. Right hand, thread that foot across as far as you can. Slide your right knee back. Make your way down nice and low. Slowly make your way up to a tall kneeling position with a camel stretch, or your version of. Hands at the base of the spine. We're going to pull your shoulder blades towards each other. Squeeze the glutes, push your hips forward, lean back. Opening up the front of the body, the spine, the hips, and the chest. Keep squeezing the elbows towards each other. For those who want to take it a stage further, if you can come to the back of your heels. I find this quite hard. Pulling your shoulder blades. Another minute. Last 15 seconds. Slowly release into child's pose now. We're going to do a child's pose with the thread of the knees. So big toes touching, put some width between the knees. Sit back to the heels if you can. Reach forward with your left hand. Slide the right hand under, palm up, and then rest down. So your body, the weight of your body is opening up the scapula and stretching those external rotators. The muscles behind your shoulder. Breathe and relax. Do 2 minutes each side. So nice restorative stretch here.
Pull on the back of the shoulder, lower back. Nice deep breaths. Open up the rib cage with your breaths.
To the setting sun, even though it was leaving, you gave it all, you gave it all. The mystery making ripples, its peace in all its sea. Seeping out the darkness, soul in purity, the soul in purity. Heart flowing through, give us a welcome there, seeking out the farthest.
Slowly make your way up. Come to seated now. It's going to be quite a tough one. So, one leg straight, one leg bent. I find it's really hard to talk about classic mobility, shoulder mobility. You're going to reach here, use this hand to maximise this, the depth of this stretch. So you stretch all your lats, triceps here. Just holding this position can be hard. Get as low as you can. This last minute was a release, and you try to. Now, I'm not a good example here, but you're trying to get this hand as close to the other hand as you can. It's extremely difficult. I know I'm nowhere near, but I'm going to keep trying anyway. 30 seconds. It does get quite hard just to hold that position. Okay, slowly release. And release. Right, so the other side then. One leg straight, one leg tucked inside, up and over. Reach as far as you can. Use this hand to maximise that stretch. First minute, that's all you do, just maxing out that tricep stretch. Maintaining that is so tough, I know. So don't worry if you need a second to come out. Okay, you can slowly release. And then attempt. Knees in the middle.
push your hips up and back. Keep the chin tucked in. As you imagine, you're pushing your hips to the ceiling and slightly back. So you cup, tilt, push. So this is what I would call a recalibration exercise. So we're squeezing the one side of the body. This is the glutes. That will generally be underactive. Taking tension out of the front. The hip flexors, which are generally overactive because they spend so much time flexed, i.e. sat. Driving, watching telly, at a desk. This is a great exercise to reset the body, reset the tensions. Gently press the knees out as well to fully engage the glutes. Keep that tension on. Think 60% effort, 60% squeeze. Gently, gently relax. We're going to do some floor slides today. So, bring your heels right in as tight to your hips as you can. Arms above your head. Now we're going to pull your spine into the ground. So your lower back, can you see that? Pull your belly button in. Tuck the chin in. Want as much of your spine on the ground as you can. From there, pull your elbows down, keeping your arms on the ground. Don't forget your spine, it's hard. Fingertips, keep them on the floor. Squeeze your elbows down as far as you can. And then slide them back up. Keep sliding. As much of you on the ground as you can maintain. Feel that pinch in the back of the shoulder. Empty the lungs as you pull down. Fill the lungs as your arms go up. Empty. Last one, pull them down. Okay, and relax, lovely. And our last bit then, we're going to take your mats to the wall. We're going to put our legs on the wall. We're going to let all that oxygen-rich blood flow through the body. You're going to feel your cortisol levels, those stress hormones in your body. We're going to drop. Dopamine and serotonin, you're going to replace it, and you're going to come out of this feeling like $1 million. You're going to float out that door. Okay, 5 minutes. Switch off.
Can you get one in here? Can we go on the door? Oh, yeah.
There should be plenty of room. Yeah, you got that wall there. You've got room up here as well. Up here, you've got the door, the outside edge there.
gravity. Pull every cell of your body into the ground. And just get that oxygen around the body. Fill the lungs, empty the lungs. Just your heart and lungs and nothing else. Everything else, switch it all off. Every little fibre, switch them off. Fall into the ground. breath in. And bring yourself back when you're ready. Rebooted, reset, mind and body. Hope you enjoyed that as much as me. So we're back tomorrow, no total mobility. There is however total fitness, 9 AM, and it's a game of moans. It's a classic. Bring your dumbbells and a kettlebell. See you for that. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing.